Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do another Cosmere controversy. We got a guest. We got Kaladin, and it's appropriate because we're going to be talking about Kaladin. So today, on today's Cosmere controversy, we're going to talk about the infamous "And for my boon." Yep, that was your line. It was so cringy. Yep, it was cringy. Sorry. As always, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and let's begin. All right. So everyone knows the scene that I'm talking about. After the epic, awesome arena battle that we have in Words of Radiance, we get the most cringy line in Cosmere, but it's cringy for multiple. Hey, what you doing? You want to talk in the mic? We get the super cringy line. Cal, you're blocking the light. You just want to be in the video? It's all your video? Huh? You the star. You the star. Yeah, he's the star. Kaladin wants to be the star. Like Kaladin is of the books. But so after the awesome arena fight, where they're trying to basically get Sadius into a situation where he has to do an Adolin so they can basically deal with him. Chill out. Come on, have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat. Cal. You gonna have a seat? Good boy. All right. So, we are basically trying to get Sadius to be like locked down into a duel with Adolin so that he can be, basically get his butt kicked, and Kaladin, after that major battle, it's such a cool fight sequence and stuff like that, and he does such a cool thing, like it's a real true accomplishment. So you can totally understand how he got caught up in the moment. Like the explanation Dalinar gives is totally true. He's just so crazy. He's just an ear boy. Why do you like ears so much? But all right. Come on. So like we totally understand where Cal's coming from. He's like super excited, feels very accomplished and stuff. And he's also like we've got enough background to know that he's mostly ignorant of like the class structure and stuff because like in the flashback we kind of get mention of him thinking of the Light Eyes as almost mythological and stuff. Like, they just have the idea of the perfect light eye. Cal, chill out. Like we have the idea of this perfect idealized light eyes and stuff. This thing that he thought Amaram was and stuff. So it kind of stands to reason that he would be a little ignorant that there's no way in hell they would give a dark eyes a boon. Just goofy. There's like so it kind of makes sense that it would go like way over his head. But oh man, because he doesn't have all that information, but we as readers had all that information. So like there's even parts before that I kind of thought was like, you're kind of pushing your luck. The way when they're all in the carriage and stuff and like they're talking about the plan before we even get to the arena duel and stuff. Where he's basically just interjecting and stuff and like jumping into their conversation. I'm like, that's not done. And I feel like Cal would know that at least a little bit, but I can also understand where he wouldn't truly know that, and I wonder if he just kind of knows that his value to Dalinar and his value in general would give him some privilege anyway. So the way in which he interjects, and they never correct him. So when we get to the and for my boon, it makes even more sense because when he does these things, they are giving him leeway. They never correct him and like try to put him in a dark eyes place or anything like that. So when it actually comes to it, we have all the things we need to understand why he would do that. But boy, oh boy, is it still cringy because we have everything we need to understand why he would do it, but we also have everything we need to understand why he should not do it. So it just that I think it's literally that crossroads of two ideas is exactly why it's so cringy. Oh, did you run out of energy? Now you just want belly rubs. You ran out of energy. I didn't let him crawl all over me. But so yeah, that's kind of where it is. I think the line is particularly cringy because we, as the reader, as the audience, we know he shouldn't have done it, and or at least we know that the result was not going to be the result he wanted. So we're just like why so it's just like it hits so cringy. It's like we know they're never gonna They're not going to be like, oh, great warrior, you did this amazing thing, better than all the other light eyes in the audience who wouldn't even lift a finger to help at all. Like, so yes, of course you get a boon. It's mostly because of Alucard. Like, so, and that kind of also cascades, it domino effects. It leads Kaladin to agreeing with Moash, and it leads us down that entire thing. So, like, there's just it's the most interesting use of a both sides kind of a conflict type situation that I've seen in a while. Because it's both Kaladin's fault and it's also like Dalinar's fault for not saying anything beforehand, as far as them like correcting him and kind of implying more of the class system rules and that kind of thing. Like, so it's kind of their fault. It's his fault for kind of, I mean, I feel like a little bit of critical thinking on Kaladin's part, he could have easily inferred that that wasn't a good look, like all of that. So there's just 1.5 million ways in which it could have been avoided, and in which he could have just, not done it. There's a bunch of ways in which we know he should have known, but it still happens. But while it's incredibly cringy, it's like epic because he's in the right. Like, while it's like technically cringy, everybody agrees with him. Like, there's no method of disagreement. Like, like he did that. Like, I think that arena fight scene is going to be like iconic among fantasy books, like for a long time. And as epic as that is, like nobody could fault him. Like, you deserve a boon. Like, that was amazing. And so it's just like, it's just that perfect situation of you 100% agree, but you completely understand why they threw him in jail. So it's just that. So does anyone else find it like just pure cringy? Does anyone else not think like he had any like? Am I being too nice? Am I giving him the benefit of the doubt and assuming that he and trying to understand why he did it and being ignorant of the class system, unspoken rules and stuff? He really did just curl up next to me and like pass out. You were supposed to be, well, you were the star of the video mostly, but now he's just a sleepy star. We're gonna have to put you in another video where you can stay in the camera without pushing me out of the camera. Yeah, so this is a fun little quick Cosmere controversy. Like, it's not really a controversy. We all know that the line is very cringe, but we all love Kaladin anyway. And I love this Kaladin too. This little guy. Oh, he's so sleepy. Alright, so yeah, that'll do it for this one. Hope it's everybody say hi to Kaladin. Make sure you leave a comment. Say hi to Cal. Alright, but make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. If you want to support the channel in another way, you can of course check out the Patreon. Link is in the description. So as always, I will talk to y'all next time. Peace. You gonna say bye? You gonna say bye? You gonna say bye? Nope. Nothing? He is so relaxed on my leg. He gonna be mad when I get off the floor. Alright, talk to y'all next time.